Hey everybody, welcome to the game stream. We're super early tonight. I had some free time earlier than I expected, so here we are. And we're going to be playing a little bit more of the Long Dark. We're going to get back to Outriders tomorrow, for sure. But I wanted to do another day of this because it's good for decompression. There's enough going on out in the world today that we don't need to be worrying about stress and things. I just want to reiterate the chat rules for people who may have forgotten. Number one, no solicitation. Do not sell me things. Do not offer to sell me things. I'm not buying. Number two, no politics. Okay, this is a politics-free zone. We're not going to talk about it. And number three, be nice. Be nice. Okay? Be nice. So that's it. That's what we got. I'm going to consolidate what I've got because we're going to be moving on. We're going to be moving on the very next morning from here. I'm going to cook these potatoes. I'm going to cook the potatoes. That way they'll be nutritious on the road. That'll keep me warmed up in real life. How much water do I have? Do I have enough water? I do. I got plenty of water. Got plenty of water. Let's see. Let's add those 2 torches. We don't need those. We do need to get some sticks. All those sticks. Because we need that to last long enough for our potato to cook. What if we can put a potato in there too? Nope. Can't put a potato in there. There we go. Can I cook the potato straight on there? Can. It'll take an hour, so it takes longer if it's not in the pot, but that's fine. We have an hour and 22 minutes, so let's stash some more things here. One of these is food. Which is this? This is food, right? Okay. That's kind of food. We're going to keep the hatchet on us. We're going to keep the lantern, the pry bar, and the hacksaw. We're going to keep the venison. We're going to leave the cloth here, I think, but the dog food we're going to leave behind. We don't need to eat dog food. Dusty pork and beans, orange soda, condensed milk. We'll leave one of the can openers here. Leave the wires. I don't need the wires. The sardines are good to have around. The ketchup doesn't take up a lot of the ketchup chips. Well, that's fine. We'll leave some of those too. Some of the beef jerky. We can't drop a whole lot more, to be honest. We could drop some of these soda cans. We kind of need most of the rest of the stuff, so that's fine. Because we're going to stay here one more night so that we can set out early in the morning and have the longest day available to go trekking out of this area. Want to make sure we're prepared, but we don't want to be weighed down too much because we're gonna have to gather sticks and things on the way in case we have to build fires along the way. But we're gonna leave this place pretty well stocked. That way, if we need to come back, we'll have plenty here. Let me see here. Let me check something here. I'm looking up something, don't mind me. See if this works. Nope, I don't have that set up apparently, so. I'll have to set up a bot command at some point because I don't know how to do that yet. I want to make sure people are aware of my chat rules because I don't like to repeat myself. You know what I mean? My potato is almost done. That one's almost done. Potato. My potato's almost done. 5 minutes, 4 minutes. Mm-hmm. 3 minutes. Hot potato, hot potato. Hot potato, hot potato. Let me do this. Let me do that to make sure that things run smooth. Hey, it doesn't really look like a great potato, but oh well. Oh well, oh well. Oh well, oh well. Oh, snow shelters. They got snow shelters now. They didn't have that before. That's cool. That's pretty cool. There's so many new things that show up in this game. I'm going to see if I can make it to the lighthouse, which is pretty far of a distance. It's the farthest I've gotten before with this game. And I liked the lighthouse as a little base of operations. 12 minutes until ready. I'm gonna miss this little bed here, this whole setup. This is a good setup, to be honest. Like, you could live for quite a while out of this. I got plenty of food. I just wouldn't have anything to do. Once I've explored the whole area, I wouldn't have anything to do. So, we're gonna move on. Exploration is a big part of why I like this game. And there are areas that I've never been to. There are areas that that they added when I wasn't really playing all that much. So I would love to see what the new areas are like. And that kind of stuff. That kind of stuff, you know, the kind of stuff that's that kind. It's brighter on the stream than it is in the game here. In the game here, it's darker. Don't mind that. I hope I don't get a copyright strike for what is playing out the window. People play their radios really loud in this neighborhood. 'I don't know what I'm doing. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. We don't. Hey, who's that guy? Anyway. Un momento until ready. My potato. My second potato. You're not big potato, you're only second potato. You're only second potato. Alright, so we've done that. Let's grab a few sticks to pass the time. Not a lot, just a few. Something's going on over there. Three sticks. Three sticks. Oh dear. Got 6 sticks. I'm gonna get 3 more sticks. 9 sticks. 10 sticks. Okay, so we should have enough sticks for now. What's our time looking like? That deer over there is super loud. Tromp, tromp, tromp. You better watch out, there's wolves about. Was that me? Going, Or was that another deer? Oh, there's another deer over there. Oh. There's a lot of deer about. There's a lot of deer about. 11 sticks. Sticks, 11 sticks, 12 sticks, 13 sticks. I don't need that many sticks. Let's see if there's anything on the dock. There's usually not, but let's go take a look. Nothing. Okay. Got mail? No? No mail? Mailman didn't show up? Huh? Because it's the silent apocalypse over here, you know? The quiet apocalypse, as they say. Did I go in here? I'll take a look. I don't know if I did. No, I haven't.
Is it food or?
Yeah, it's food. Is it food or what it is? Coffee. Let's drink the cup of coffee, huh? Get a bonus to fatigue. Anything in the freezer?
Hope I can still eat this.
I could, but I don't need that much weight right now. I'm gonna leave it. Which means it's gonna get moldy probably, but let's see. Probably should go get the rest of the fuel for this.
What have we here?
I'm gonna leave that, despite the fact that it's important. I don't need those. Anybody in the tub? Thermal underwear, hey.
This stuff will come in handy.
More wood matches. Wool socks, huh? They're ragged. Sorry, Kel, no orange soda today. Let's see. They're not in good shape. But that's good. That'll help with the weight here. Alright. So that's about as good as it's gonna get. It's about as good as it's gonna get, folks. Did I check this one? Let's check this one too. It's nice and bright in here. Nope, I must have been in here. Yeah. Okay. I've been in here before. get back to the road. See if we can repair these socks. So if we can repair the wool socks will be better than our sports socks. Stay here by the window. Stay here by the window. Stay here by the window. Alright, let's try it again. Let's see if we can do another one. Nope, okay. Well, I'd say that's fine. Okay, so where's the... I've got clothes somewhere. Alright, let's put these in there. It's 59. We'll have to repair them later. Let's have ourselves a snack. Let's eat some of that. Okay. Alright, let's see about taking a nap here, huh? Sleep for 12 hours. Get a good, solid rest. Oh, there's still time, huh? Let us drink some water. And have a snack. Sardines. Alright, let's pass the time for 2 hours. Alright, you should be good. It's a little dark, but not bad. Let's get out there, let's start adventuring. Alright, let's get back on the road. It's a foggy day. It's a cold day. So let's head this way towards where we started and see about heading out that direction. Cold day today. It's colder than it was the day before. He's playing with a toy. Funny cats. Ooh, funny cats. Music taking a turn. Don't like the sound of that. Don't like the sound of that. Probably wolves about. Is that a wolf up there? Or is that a deer? Looks like a deer. Better watch out, dearie. Yep, he spotted me, but I wasn't after him, so on we plow. House. We still got a ways to go before we get to that stuff. So we came all the way down here before during our first explorations. Now we could go up into those mountains, and because there's stuff up there too, but it's easy to get lost. It's super easy to get lost, and I don't want to really risk that just at the moment. There's not a lot up there. There's a few cabins, some camp spots. Somewhere there might be a lookout tower, but I don't know if it's in this area, in this region, or if it's in one of the other ones. And there's a logging camp, and they're the ones that send their logs down to where they're collected down at that little logging sort area. Alright, so this should be by the coastal house. So we'll go a little bit farther, and then we are going to add to the map. Don't know if it's going to brighten up here or not. If the sun gets up high enough, it might burn off some of this fog. But otherwise, we might be out of luck. Just more branches. Green maple sapling, huh? There's a lot of deer about. All kinds of deer about. This is where we started. We started here, next to this car. That's why it's already been looted, because we got into it. And if we go far enough this way, it'll lead to another region. Crumbling highway. So let's go. We're officially in uncharted territory now. We don't have a lot of charcoal. Should have picked some up out of the fire before we headed out, but it's fine. It's a start. It's our last piece of charcoal, so okay, this is a big area. I don't know if there's anything to be found here. corpse over there somewhere. Oh, here's a deer. We don't have a lot of room to do anything about it. But there's a deer here. It's a stone. There was a cabin here. The abandoned Harris home. Ah, they got a basement. Alright. First aid kit. Claimed wood. Wilderness kitchen. Simple tools. Lantern
Now
fuel.
we're cooking with gas.
Do they have any way to cook in here? Any heat sources or anything? Not really. I've already got thermal underwear.
This'll come in handy.
See if there's anything good in there. I've already learned enough out of that.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Nope, I will take that. Okay. Alright, out of the basement we go. Let's go back to the road, because we're not trying to stay here in this wilderness. Hope the Harrises don't need this.
Never would have thought to look here.
An energy bar. There's some matches in there. Always take the matches. They don't weigh a whole lot. Let's get into the front seat here. Lantern fuel we need. Sometimes things will drop out of these if you open them. It's not often, but nothing. Okay, out we go. What's our weight looking now that we got that lantern fuel? Still good. Still good. Okay. Unless we find a spot that has a stove that we can make some charcoal, we're going to want to keep on moving because we don't want to get lost. We don't want to get lost. At some point, I think the road completely collapses and you have to go down around it, but for the most part, you can follow it this whole way. I bet this is it. Yep. So you gotta kind of go down into this little ravine. Or across this tree. I don't think you can... Yeah, there we go. Okay. I was gonna say, I don't think you can jump. Careful. Careful. Nope, we're falling off the side. Okay, so we'll do that. That's fine. That's fine. What's that? Is that like a little lean-to? Nope, it's the remains of a cabin. Some reclaimed wood. Nothing to be had for it right now. Can we make it up here? Can we? Yeah, okay. What's this? This is probably a mine. I bet it's a mine. Careful, don't hurt your ankles. I wonder where that would go to. I don't have a way to map this, so I don't know how far away it is, but this one. We'll come back this way, maybe, if we can find some charcoal. There's another car. This is a truck. Let's see if there's anything in it.
I could use this.
I mean, I guess so, but I don't know what I would use it for. Alright. Back out we go. That's right, you can't get out this way. You have to use the mine to get out. To go to the next area. Is it worth it? Well, we'll try. We got more lantern fuel, so we should have enough lantern fuel to get through. Let's have some food. Be nice. Be nice. Have some of our trout. And a grape soda. Alright, that should keep us going, so let's go on in. Let's see what we got in here.
I think I can use this.
I don't need accelerant, I need lantern fuel, and we have lantern fuel, so let's go. Sometimes you can find coal in here too. There's stones and things. Let's base is nearly collapsed. We gotta be careful. Gotta be real careful. Nothing on this end. Take one. Coals can help with cook fires and things. Salt, huh? I'm not gonna harvest the salt. I don't really need it.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Probably, but I don't need it. Revolver cartridge. Simple tools, cloth. Trail boots. Could be things in these crates. Don't know, but I'm not really going to spend time to look. Cotton toque. I'm fine. Let's keep on going. Oh, sucks to be you, buddy.
Could end up being useful.
Another pry bar, but the one I've got still in pretty good shape, so I don't want to take another one and weigh me down. Just about out of fuel, but we've got more fuel than this, so we should be okay. We should be okay. We got more fuel than this. Scrap metal, another lantern, which we don't need because we got this one. Oh good, we got the way out just in time here, huh?
What have we here?
Revolver cartridge. Alright, let's see where we're at. Let's see where we're at, huh? Desolation Point. Oh, this is the lighthouse. Excuse me. This is the lighthouse out there. Ugh. It's a decent place to be. There's some decent stuff around here. We just have to make our way down there. Still got time. Still got lots of time in the day. We can collect the moss that's coming down from those trees for things. You hear the ocean? It's because this is, since it's the lighthouse, it's right next to the ocean. And that water's not frozen over. There's parts of it that are frozen, but there's a lot of it out there that's not. You can't go past a certain point. Wow, dang it. Hit something. Doesn't look like much in that truck. So we'll just keep on going. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Somewhere along here is the lighthouse. There's a mining camp, I believe. There it is. There's my baby. Is you is or is you ain't my baby? Lighthouse. Perfect. There's bears up here, though. You gotta be careful for bears. I had an encounter with a bear here on a different save that just about took me out. Like, and wolves. And wolves. Gotta watch out for wolves. A lot of predators out in this little spot here.
Food or...
Is it food or what's this down here? Rifle cartridge. I don't need those. I do need those. We'll take those. Nothing there. Nothing there. I don't want to take too many things because we'll have the opportunity to pick up stuff after we've established ourselves at the lighthouse over there. Nice doggy. Nice doggy. You didn't see nothing. You didn't see nothing, little doggy. Alright. So there, the ocean. And there's a boat over there that's stuck on some rocks that has like a forge in it if you wanted to forge tools and stuff. So there's a lot of different things out here. I'm a big fan of this lighthouse area. It's isolated, it's clear. Potbelly stove, perfect. Let's take that.
This will come in handy.
Probably, but not right now. Take charcoal. Let's start a fire. Use our sticks that we brought.
That did it.
Very good, okay. Let's put this gamey rabbit on there. Nope. It's only got the one cooking slot, so. Ketchup chips.
That'll come in handy.
Probably later. They're raggedy, so I can't really use much of them now. You can't just sit in the chair, which is unfortunate, but whatever. Cook the rabbit here. Once that's done, we'll eat that, and then we'll go up and we'll take a look at the rest of the lighthouse. We'll use the lantern. We have other lantern fuel, so. Yeah, we got 3 things of lantern fuel, so we got plenty. Alright. How do I refuel the lantern? Probably have to select it. Refuel. There we go. Got flares. Got a bed up here, a sport vest, which isn't going to help. Oats, another lantern.
This stuff will come in
Firearm
handy.
cleaning kit, which we don't need right now, but peaches, water bottle, newspaper. Huh. That's too bad. People aren't really managing it here. Revolver ammunition. Force them open.
I think I can use this.
I could, but see what's in this one.
I could use this.
Let's see. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Up we go. I don't think there's anything up here. Oh, there's a scarf. Bandages. Bandages. Wish I knew the rest of that song. I have it somewhere. I should just sit and listen to it. Don't want to stumble down the stairs, right? Ka-thunk, 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 ka-thunk.
Lamp fuel. I can use this.
Yeah, very nice. Book. Thank you. What are you doing? Okay, what time is it? It's midday, so I still have time to explore. What's my weight looking like? Let's finish refilling the lantern. And let's... Okay. So that's that. Let's head out to use our charcoal to chart the area here. It is a bit of a hike to and from the lighthouse, but that's what makes it kind of safe, you know? If you're into the immersion and you're assuming that there's a potential that you might not be alone out here, then it's good for that feeling. Hey, puppy. Yeah, he doesn't want anything to do with me. He doesn't want anything to do with me. Okay. Let's keep taking the highway here. There's a few places you can go. You can go up into the hills because there's stuff to find up there. Or you can keep on going along here. I believe this is a truck that went over the side. I think. So I think somebody's bodies are down there. I don't remember if there's an easy way to get down there, to be fair. Yeah, you can kind of get down that way. Now that building there is part of the logging operation, or maybe it's a fishing organization. It might be a whaling station. It's pretty extensive. There's a lot to it. It's a big building. We're going to go in there, and we're going to make sure that we take a look around. There are a lot of wolves that prowl that area, though. They prowl around. So you got to be prepared. And there are bears. A bear pretty much almost took me out farther up this road here. So, you got to be careful. If you're playing on higher difficulties, of course. Book, first aid kit. Not much else in here. For a little guard hut. There's a lot of pallets here that you can break down for wood. Up there by that bridge. That's where the... See, there's the bear. See? He's already over there. He's already waiting for me. That big old bear, son of a bitch. He was tough. I pumped rounds into him. I had a rifle at the time. Eventually, the wounds I gave him were too much than the wounds he gave me. Like, I managed to pull through just barely. Real scratched up. Had to rest up for days. But when I finally came back out to find him, I'd managed to get him to bleed out. So... not an easy situation, I'll say that. There's another jerry can. Let's see, what's the best way in here? I don't remember. I don't get any closer to him. That's a definite. And this has outdoor fire barrels, so it's good if you need to get a quick snack in, or if you need to warm up and you don't got any other options. Book, reclaimed wood, old bedroll. My lantern is full, so... collect various things, whatever I can find here, to take back to the lighthouse. Somebody's mostly been in here already.
Could end up being useful.
Could, but I'm not going to take it. Alright, not much in here. Still got some time. I don't want to be out here too long before I get back to the lighthouse. Let's see. Got whale bones. A lot of whale bones. Take that. Hey, I got a new follow. That was really loud. What do we got? The Long Dark Forever. Hey, see, you know this game. You like this game. Glad to have a fan of the game. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following. I don't need the newspapers there. Oh, I didn't mean to turn that off. Let me turn my light back on. Okay.
Just what I need.
The hammer. Now, I don't need that right now, but that might become important later, so I'll make sure I come back for it. Take the cloth. I'm a man of the cloth, you know what I mean? Pallets to break down for reclaimed wood. So there's a lot of stuff in here. Replacement fuses. What's with the note here? Let's see. Oh, well.
I better hang on to this.
I better hang on to this cup of coffee. Cup of coffee, you know what I mean? I don't remember which way I'm supposed to go first. Alright, let's see. Alright, was it 40 probably? Okay. It was 39. Okay. So 39. 39 and 51, looks like. One. And 14 maybe? So 39. $51. Ah, we got it.
That'll come in handy.
I know they're there, so that's cool. Car battery. Let's head on up. Another book. Oh, it's a fishing book. Nice. Another whetstone. What's our weight looking like? We're still good since we're well fed. Thin wool sweater. Orange soda. Gotta take that back. Peaches. Light shell. What do we got here? Distress pistol. Hey. Emergency
I think I
stem.
can use this.
Getting close to our limit here. Get that. Revolver ammunition. We have enough tinder plugs right now, so I'm not going to worry about that.
There's got to be something useful in here.
Food. Still good. Pork and beans. Grape soda. 2 flare shells. Now I'm over. Painkillers. Book. Alright, so what am I looking like? I should probably have something to drink. She'll help a little bit with the weight, not by much. Alright, so that evened that out. Rifle cartridge. What's in the locker? Let's see what's in the locker.
This'll come in handy.
Ski jacket. Gauntlets. That's for warm and tough, just like you want to be. Probably should take those. It's gonna mess up my weight again.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Eat the granola bar. So I'm weighed down, but I'll be going back to the lighthouse pretty soon anyway. Before it gets dark. So I can be a little bit overweight. It'll be fine.
I might have to drop some gear.
Yeah, I know. I don't have any cameras, so the film doesn't do me much good, but I'm holding on to it anyway. Alright, what do we got here? More film. Nothing. Alright. First aid kit. Anything in there?
This stuff will come in handy.
Nah, don't really need it, but it's good to know that it's there. Okay. So let's get out of here for now. There's more to come back for. So we'll come back and we'll collect more.
Too heavy.
I know, we're going. We're going. Ugh, dang it. Kind of go the long way, I guess. Gotta be careful we don't break on the ice. get up that way. Okay, let's go drop off all this stuff, because we got a lot of weight. We got a lot of weight that we picked up. And that bear's over there somewhere. What's the time? It's afternoon, so... But there's a lot more stuff. We're going to want to go back, and we're going to want to pick that up. And we're going to want to go down there and raid that truck that went off the road. Because that's down there. But in the meantime, let's take this all back to headquarters. We'll want to spend some time going up there to break down branches for burning material. Luckily, it's not that cold. Sometimes up here, the wind blows really fierce because you're right next to the ocean there. So you get a lot of wind off of that, but today it looks like it's not affecting me that much. That's a nice view.
I need to drop something.
Yeah, I know we need to drop something. Hold on, let's get a fire going. Actually, let's take the charcoal first. Then let's start a fire.
Come on. Come on.
Alright, add fuel. Let's give it the full 2 hours here. Alright. What do we got? Let's see. What do we want to drop off? We want to drop off a lot of stuff here. Those peaches. The distress pistol. The ammunition. Put the sweatshirt in there. Got a lot of pork and beans. Let's drop off some of these. The decent hoodie, we'll put that in there. Put our whetstones in there. Put the film in there. We're still carrying a lot of weight. The accelerant. The flares. The rest of this film, because we don't really need that. Some of these cans of soda. I'll switch out the gloves. Let's see. Let me check on something. 1 second here.
Big trouble. Little orange.
Okay. All right. We're going to read these books, so that's not a big deal. A lot of this food is little things, like little bars of stuff. I should just leave all the canned food behind, because I'm going to be carrying the crackers and the various other things, and I'm going to be cooking the other stuff here, so I should just leave that all behind here, to be honest. And the peanut butter and the peaches. Pork and beans. Because mostly what I'm going to want with me is... I'm going to keep that because it's open, but... there's no lantern fuel in that, so... Alright, perfect.
No. No. One. Find something else to do. Huh?
Cats are getting into trouble. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Cats are getting into trouble. So, well, we got the stove here. Come on, buddy. What do you want, huh? Let's warm up our pork and beans. Finish them off. Not that we need it, but might as well clear it out of the inventory. There we go. Perfect. And we could use the bed upstairs, but I think we're going to use the bedroll here. We still got time outside, so let's go gather some branches and stuff. Make sure we've got plenty of fuel for the fire for the next day. You always want to be prepared. You want to outfit that lighthouse with as much excess gear and things as we can, so after we've moved on, if we got to pass back through here, we don't have to worry about carrying a bunch of stuff back through here on the way. Always want to make sure your bolt holes and your caches are full. Stay away from him. He won't get aggressive as long as we don't bother him. As long as we don't bother him, he won't be aggressive. So we'll just move on, let him do his little business, whatever he's doing. And we're going to get these branches and things. Sticks. A stick. Alright. So that took longer than I thought. So it's starting to get dark, but we'll get back in time. Stay away from sir or madam. Oh, spooked him. Okay. It's better to spook him than to have him come after you. Better to spook him than to have him come after you. It's going to be sundown in a little bit here. Ooh, excuse me. Somebody must have fallen from that little cliff over there. Because this part is broken, so I'm not going to go down there and look right now. Alright. So let's load up. That has the socks in it. Let's do the second one with that and the coal. We have enough space on us right now. We're alright. Let's drink some water. Let's eat one of our potatoes. Good. Okay. Let's have a nap. Let's go to sleep. Let's sleep for 12 hours. we read a book in this light? I doubt it, but... it's too dark to read. Poppy stove. Take the charcoal. Start a fire.
Come on.
Ah, come on. We can do it. We can do it. We've got the skills. We've got the power. Excessive force. We've got the power. Excessive force.
That did it.
All right. Should be light enough by the time we're still reading, so it won't be a big issue. Okay. Let's finish reading it. That's fine. We'll spend a good portion of the day. We're cooking novice 2. So now we need to have a drink of soda. Have that one. Okay, good. We need to get some more sticks and things. We want to get some more fuel for the fire. So that's what we're going to be doing now. We're going to spend the rest of today getting fuel for that fire. And then the next day, we will probably go back and raid the whaling camp for more gear. We'll break down all those pallets. We'll bring all that back. Make sure we always have enough heat and light so we can cook food or do whatever we gotta do. Hey, there's the church back there. I should probably check that out. We go up here and we're gonna use our charcoal, make some more map. Big old buck over there. Plenty of sticks. Excuse me, Mr. Buck. You don't mind if I pass this way, do you? Okay. They can get a little aggressive sometimes, so you gotta watch out for them. Burdock root. thought something was coming after me. He must have caught a rabbit or something. Stone church. I stole his rabbit. He's mad. He doesn't like that. Okay. Let's see. It's getting close. He's mad. He's not happy with me. What did I do with the rabbit? Where is it? Where'd it go? It's not in my inventory. That's weird. Oh. Goodness. Thought he was after me.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Nothing to harvest, rabbit carcass, because he ate everything out of it. Alright. That's why I didn't have the first one. Okay. Makes sense. Let's check out the church here, huh? Some firewood. Revolver ammunition, wood matches. Charcoal. Somebody was staying here a little while.
Could end up being useful.
Yeah, they could, but I don't really need them right now. Could always use that. Could always get better at sewing. Well, guess the power of prayer didn't work for you. You didn't really have anything on you, did you? Not much good going on in here. Sounds like dude's back out there. There's a cairn. I think he's after me. I think he's mad. I think he's upset that I tried to take his rabbits. Maybe not. Goodness. Oh, he brought that deer down. Oh, whoa, hey. Hey, you just mind your business, sir. Let's take all that.
feels like a lot of gear.
Yeah, it is. I'm pretty weighed down because that's a lot of meat. There's a lot of meat. But that's fine because that means I'm going to be pretty good for food here for the long haul here. That was a bit greedy of me, but you know what? I think it's fair. I think it's fair. And it's not far to the lighthouse. We'll get there. As long as this... hey, 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 hey. Hey, my boy. My boy, my man. He's just trying to threaten me out of his territory right now. If I would have stood my ground, I think he would have bit me. And I can't really run since I'm weighed down with all this deer. Whole deer. Anyway. And we gotta cook all of it. We can't just let it sit. So we're gonna spend a lot of time cooking it. It lasts longer if you cook it. Otherwise, it gets moldy fast. We'll get there. Come on. Come on. Come on. We can make it. We can make it. It's difficult to get to climb over even like smaller bits of snow. The more weighed down you are, also.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Yeah, I know. We got it. Don't worry. Let's get the fire started. Get it fueled up, and then start cooking all this stuff.
Come on. Turned out pretty well.
I know. All right. So what can we put in here? Flare shell. Burdock root. I'm gonna worry about the fishing one right now. Animal fat. I don't know what we use the animal fat for, but it's heavy. Let's see. moment, put the scarf in there also. Okay, there's a lot of item management you gotta do with this, so. Well, it's cooking my deer meat over there. I'm gonna refill my drink. I'll be right back. You just go ahead and watch it cook. Okay, I'm back. Got my drink refilled. Still plenty of time for this to cook up. I like how this game forces you to just slow down, relax a little bit. You know? Because a lot of games are always speed, speed, speed. Get to the end, fight the boss, do this, do that, avoid the enemies. You know, in this game, it's just kind of like, nope. You want to eat, you gotta sit, you gotta wait. And there's no codes for instant cooking. There's no boosts. There's no nothing that you can do to change that up. It takes the time it takes, and that's what it takes.
I think I can use this.
I don't really need any of those, you know? I mean, I keep them there just in case, but I don't need them. I gotta get back to that truck at the whaling site for the other jerry can. That'll probably be what I'm gonna do next here. Not today, because today is almost over. Today I'm gonna be busy just cooking this venison. Cooking it up. Plenty of time. And some people would say, hey, this is just boring. Why do you just sit around just watching the meat cook? Well, what else are you going to do? It gives you perspective. It gives you perspective. You have to just kind of sit and wait. You got no other choice. And I don't mind. I like it. I like it. We will be back to Outriders tomorrow, though, so don't worry. Almost there. Why would you think that that's in any way interesting for people? Goodness, look at your face. Eesh. $4 minutes. $1 minute already. Alright, so we'll take that. Take it. Now we'll put another one. Cooks for an hour at a time. It's real exciting, I know. You're very excited. See, people who are into this game know all about this already. They're like, yep, we get it. If you're really big into this game, you know. Unless you try to speed run this game by going to every region in as little amount of time as possible, which is kind of goofy. I don't know. I mean, some people probably do that. I don't understand it, but the whole point of the survival sandbox is to last as long as you possibly can over a protracted number of days. And we have, let's see, we're on day 9. We've lived for 9 days so far, with no injuries. Our conditions are usually pretty good. Don't cut yourself. Cookie. Fire starting. 40% chance. All this stuff will go up as you do them, so there is a deep skill system. I'm getting better at this stuff. Rock caches. So look at all the places that you can go. I haven't been to most of them. Hmm. The longest I lasted in this game was 35 days. So that's interesting. 20 days in Desolation Point, so you can tell I spend a lot of time here. No active trades. Okay. I don't look at those stats too often. It kind of breaks the immersion a little bit. And the whole point is to kind of be really into the game, into the mindset here. But once in a while, I like to see just how well I'm doing. Other than that, I prefer kind of just not knowing. I just want to go and just see if I can make it. I had this on 360, or not on 360. I had it on Xbox One, and it doesn't transfer the stats from Xbox One to the Series X. I think I had like 300 days on a game on my Xbox One before eventually I got kind of bored with it. I didn't know what else to do. And I let it go for a few years. And then when I got the Series X, of course, it was one of those games that you could. It was like a smart game or whatever it was, where if you had it for one system, it would automatically upgrade for the next one. But you wouldn't have your old saves and things. So I haven't played it as much on this one. I take frequent breaks on this one. There's the cupboard. So put those in there. As I cook them, I'm going to load them up in here. Try to lessen the weight that I've got. I'm almost back down under the weight here because I keep myself well fed, so that helps. It gives you extra weight capacity being well fed. There's a lot of little intricacies to the game. If you play it long enough, you figure things out and get strategies built up. After I'm done cooking this, though, we're probably going to be done for the night. It's going to be, we've had our 2 hours. I'm going to have some more food in real life and play some other stuff on my own. Tomorrow we are going to get back to Outriders. That's been a good game for the community. The community has enjoyed playing that with me and watching me play that. So we're going to do that, and we'll probably balance between that and this as the mood strikes, because these are they're both popular with Twitch viewers, and which I appreciate. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following. And as long as that continues, we're going to play both of them. We'll just do a few games, a few days with one game, a few days with another game, back and forth, unless something else comes up. Unless something else comes up. Mr. Cat. Big cat over here sleeping. Big cat over here sleeping, huh? Oh, Canada. I'm not in Canada, by the way. It's just, this game is in Canada. Few more minutes, then we'll go outside and then back in, because that's how you save. You save by exiting and entering areas. There's like an autosave system, but it's inconsistent. If you want to ever manually save, you have to leave an area and then come back, and it'll save for you. Pro tip. Pro tip. 360 no scope, blaze it. Excuse me. Pardon me.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, I can. Just give me a second. I'm going to pop out, pop back in. You'll see the little save icon come up. There, see, saving. And that's it. We're done for tonight. So, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching once again. We're going to be playing more Outriders tomorrow, grinding as much as we can up to Apocalypse Tier 40. And then probably back to this in the meantime. Back and forth, ping pong, ping pong. Thank you. Have a good night. Appreciate you.